Good morning, students. Today we have to discuss potential, electric potential and potential difference. And what is the electric potential and potential difference? And you know that potential or the potential difference is responsible for the flow of current through the conductor. In the last classes already have discussed all about the electric current. Electric current is the flow of charges in an uniform direction through the conductor. So that is the flow of current is responsible for the potential and potential difference. That quantity, we want to know about that quantity. What is that electric potential? Whenever the charge is kept, at a point, so electric field is developed around it. So electric potential at a point in the electric field. Suppose P be the point in the electric field. What will be the electric potential at that point P? So electric potential at a point in an electric field is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinite to that point. Suppose you want to find out the electric potential at P at point P. So what amount of work is done because electric field is there. If any other charge will be in the electric field, either it will be repelled or it will be attracted, and we have kept it here the plus charge. Suppose the electric field lines will be acting outward, and that if you bring the charge Q, small amount of charge, if you bring it from infinite to point P, some amount of work will be done, and that amount of work done per unit charge is termed as the potential at that point P. Suppose if W is the work done in bringing Q amount of charge from infinite to point P, from infinite to point P you are bringing the charge, the force must be acting on that charge, and as the charge is brought moving a distance, some amount of work will be done, and that work done is termed as the that work done per unit charge is termed as the potential at that point. So electric potential at point P is equal to Vp. You can tell it as the potential is denoted as the V, and V equal to work done upon Q, because Q amount of charge is brought and W amount of work is done. So Vp equal to W upon Q. This is the potential at point P. And this potential, what should be the unit of that potential? The SI unit of potential is volt. So volt equal to 1 volt equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. 1 volt equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. So what is the definition of potential? 1 volt. The potential at a point is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in bringing 1 coulomb charge from infinite to that point. You should write this definition for 1 volt also. Once again I am repeating that 1 volt. Potential at a point is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in bringing 1 coulomb charge from infinite to that point, because whenever we are talking about the potential at a point. So that is a volt. What is the potential difference? Potential difference means the potential at two different points. Suppose the Q is the charge, actually this is the source charge. It is creating the electric field, and within that electric field, if you want to bring the test charge from A to B, how much? Because 2 points in the electric field, the amount of work done in bringing a unit charge from one point to another point is called the potential difference. Suppose what happens here, if from infinite to A, if you bring it, the work done will be WA. From infinite to B, the work done will be WB. The difference of the work done will be WB minus WA. Suppose potential difference, you tell it as the PD. Potential difference between B and A, that is equal to VB minus VA. The potential at point B and the potential at point A, the difference of these two potential is called the potential difference. The VB minus VA equal to WB by Q, because VB equal to how much it will be? VB equal to WB upon Q minus WA upon Q, and this is equal to WB minus WA upon Q. This is the potential difference. So potential difference between 2 points. If you talk about the potential difference definition, It is the difference of potential between 2 points in an electric field, or it is the amount of work done in bringing a unit charge from one point to another point in an electric field. This is the potential difference. So its unit is also volt. The potential difference, if you talk about the potential difference, its unit is also volt. So 1 volt equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. 1 volt equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. The question is that how that we measure the potential difference at the two ends of a conductor. Suppose one conductor is here. One conductor current is flowing through this conductor resistance, and one voltmeter is connected here. You may remember it that point A and B, the potential difference between the two ends of the conductor can be measured by help of the voltmeter. You remember, this is the voltmeter, which measures the potential difference, between the two ends of the conductor. And which one is providing the potential difference across the two points on the conductor? That is the cell or the battery. Suppose you connect the cell here. This is the cell or battery you talk about, and the conductor is like that. So in between the 2 points, you can get the potential difference. A and B, so we get the potential difference maintained across the conductor. The cell is providing or maintaining the PD across the two ends of the conductor. And due to that reason, the important thing is that potential and potential difference is responsible for producing current through the conductor. This is all about the potential and potential difference. Thank you.